100% of lottery profits go to support public schools. With the help of players across our great state, the lottery provided over $1 billion to the state school aid fund for the 7th straight year. So whatever hometown school you're from, the Michigan Lottery is rooting for all of them. Michigan Lottery, for fun, for schools. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
This is Ashley Canetti from the Ben and Ashley I Almost Famous podcast. You know that moment when you're in your stylist chair and you're describing your dream hair like it's a Pinterest board come to life, but you have zero idea how to make it happen at home? That is my Roman Empire. But Amiga totally gets it. Their clean, vegan, cruelty-free, clinically proven formulas are why stylists swear by them. I'm obsessed with the Wizard Detangling Primer. It's like a magic spell for my hair. For a limited time, save 15% off your order with code FAMOUS15 on loveamica.com. Restrictions may apply.
Pool days call for cookouts and lots of laundry. This Memorial Day at Lowe's, save $80 on a Charbroil Performance Series 4-burner gas grill. Now just $199. Plus, get up to 45% off select major appliances to keep dishes, clothes, and food fresh. Having fun in the sun is easy with us in your corner. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See associate or Lowe's.com for details.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Wrestling soup.
I don't available. All right, take your time there, fat boy. Let's get on the make with the talkity talk. Let's see what he can do. Ugh. Oh boy.
Who is Mason Brook?
Oh no.
Oh, I love the inflection in his voice.
I've been to Japan.
Oh wow.
I've gone all around the world.
All right.
Or somebody's
Where
asshole.
I go, I turn heads.
You certainly do.
The greatest of all time, John Cena, sees me. I mean, it's pretty hard to not notice a flying human tank.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
And I know what you're thinking. You're going to be thinking, Will, Mason, are you
Can you afford your lifestyle on this contract?
Am I satisfied with everyone back home talking about me in the pubs?
Oh boy.
Am I satisfied with going viral?
No, the pubs are going bankrupt because you're not there eating.
Being the name in everyone's mouth. Mason Brook in every sentence.
Yeah, sadly, this is real.
Let me tell you, no, I'm not. I want...
He's not real. Oh, okay. It's a figment of my imagination.
Is this AI?
I am not just the best super heavyweight, I'm the best any weight.
Oh, this sucks. I'm sorry.
And it doesn't matter who steps in this ring, they're gonna find out that if you try and stop a tank, you get crushed.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's enough for me.
The future. The future.
Oh, no. Oh, and then Tony D'Angelo comes out. Yeah, that's the future for you.
Tell me more about how we're completely wrong and Backlash was really good, guys. Tell me more about the future of WWE, how much TKO cares about what the audience wants, because this must have been on so many bingo cards in that fucking boardroom in order to get this guy. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me?
It's so fucking funny to me. And obviously the comparison that he's going to draw all the time now is Kevin Owens. And two big things.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is... Jesus Christ. Kevin Owens is a legend. Like this...
Yes.
How do I try to put this in some kind of nice way? I don't know. This looks more like mass transit's little cousin. You know,
right. That is nice of you to put it that way.
Oh, okay.
I say that because hopefully people like a train? Like they don't know the inciting incident behind mass transit. But, dude, this fucking kid. And yes, I'm calling him a kid. And I know somebody will go, well, he's a grown man or whatever. It's like, I'm old now, but he's a kid. And if you look at him in the face, he looks to be roughly about 14, I think.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to just scream O'Doyle rules or some shit, like...
Like I said, though, dude, I'm seeing people, it's like they go back to, the Kevin Owens defense, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, no, this is like a Kevin Owens type guy. But this is what they don't either know or have just kind of fucking forgotten about Kevin Owens, is that dude had a tryout really early in his career. Kevin Owens, that is, of course, because of who he was trained by and the people in Canada, yada, yada. They put a word in for him. But I'm sure the office looked at him at the time and said, this looks like a zitty-faced, chubby child. And we're not going to put this little chubby child on television because he looks like a little boy. And then the guy went on to the Indies and wrestled for 10 years. Got a little grizzled, looks like a grown man. Got a little more bass in his voice, knows how to cut some promos. And they brought him in. And they hired him. And lo and behold, he became who he became. This is like that story, except they hired Kevin Steen at the time. And he was wearing too big of a t-shirt and he had fucking neck zits. And they were like, no, just put it out there. That'll be great. It'll help him out. No, it looks good. Let's go with that. That's the complete difference between hiring Kevin Owens when you did and hiring this kid. Because it's he's been around forever. What do they mean by that? How long has he been wrestling for? Does anybody know in the chat? Is it 5 years? 6 years? Because he can't be older than 27? That'd be my guess.
Yeah, I don't know his actual age. Yeah, no, he looks younger. I don't even know if 27 is.
Oh, I know. I'm saying the highest he would be. I think would be the absolute. No, Rob's got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's not his real age.
He's 19. Oh shit.
Yeah, if he was actually But that's it. It's he's okay. So he's 29.
Really? Well, good for him. He's got good genes, considering.
Fat don't crack. I guess
he's got good genes, considering he's wearing sweats. It's just.
Mish, he has good genes. Are you sure about that? Would you consider that good?
Well, he's beating the age fairy, so
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, no, dude, this guy, just looking at him, like I said, I would never have guessed that he was rounding 30 because he looks like a child.
He looks young.
He looks like a baby.
He needs some facial hair fast,
that.
Yeah.
He needs a mask. You
either go one way or the other. You shave him completely bald and call him the new Bastion Booger.
Right, instead of giving him a nice business casual haircut.
Yeah, Mason Loogie, something.
Yeah, because it's not going to fly. It's not going to fly this look. It is not it. And yeah, I get it. The people online and the way that they chat. Well, if he can go, that's all that really matters. Let me tell you, this kid, if he is not already riddled with injuries, by 31, maybe 32, he'll be like a walking hunk of scar tissue at that size. I mean,
I'm actually kind of surprised that they would even let a guy like that on the program. I mean, look at the changes that Triple H has kind of enacted with the wrestlers. Look at people like Gunther back when he was Walter. Look at what he was doing in NXT UK. And by the time he came to the States, he was changing physically, dramatically. Kevin Owens, another one, who people still say that Kevin Owens is fat. I think they're fucking crazy. I mean, you look at where he's come from.
It's just his body type.
He's just a bulky dude. But it's like that happens a lot in WWE. Look at guys like Burchill. Burchill's one of my favorites because you go back to his younger days, his indie days in the UK, and he was a big fucking fat motherfucker. He was fat muscular is what he was. And when he came here, he was a twig. He was a fucking twig.
Yeah, he found the American food, and by that I mean the food that goes directly into your ass cheek. That was
But that's what I'm saying is like, wouldn't you kind of expect that this dude is going to go through that same transformation? Like, there's a lot of guys that are a little loose when they get in. You give them a few months of the Triple H regime, and they all of a sudden turn it around, Joe.
Well, this is also where then, okay, your biggest draw or whatever makes you seem so different is also at that point, like if you lose that, it's the fat comic fear, right? You know, Chris Farley, if I lose weight, will I be funny anymore? You know, like if that dude loses size, he's then what? Pete Dunne?
No. That's what happened to Burchill, dude. That's why I looked at him. Like, he looked like he lost inches. And I don't even mean his waist. I mean height-wise. AJ Daniels is right. He says Samoa Joe wasn't even fat in WWE. No, he trimmed up. He came in a little chunky, but he lost a lot of that wrestling in NXT. Like, I think...
Well, yeah, dude. Well, you and I, we can attest to this because I'm sure we've seen this happen before.
Awake? Debatable. Hungry? Absolutely. Your morning routine consisted of scrambling to find your phone, wallet, and keys, and you're already out the door. Cool off with a refreshing large Big Gulp drink at 7-Eleven. Cold, refreshing, and made the way you like it. It's available at 7-Eleven at just 59 cents with 7 rewards. Download the app and swing by the local 7-Eleven near you. Valid through 6/23/26 while supplies last. Participating stores. See app for full terms. Whether they're doughboys, comets, or even gremlins, every public school in Michigan is proud to be known for something. And the Michigan Lottery is proud to be known for something too. Education. 100% of lottery profits go to support public schools. With the help of players across our great state, the lottery provided over $1 billion to the state school aid fund for the 7th straight year. So whatever hometown school you're from, the Michigan Lottery is rooting for all of them. Michigan Lottery. For fun, for schools. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
This is Ashley Canetti from the Ben and Ashley I Almost Famous podcast. You know that moment when you're in your stylist chair and you're describing your dream hair like it's a Pinterest board come to life, but you have zero idea how to make it happen at home? That is my Roman Empire. But Amiga totally gets it. Their clean, vegan, cruelty-free, clinically proven formulas are why stylists swear by them. I'm obsessed with the Wizard Detangling Primer. It's like a magic spell for my hair. For a limited time, save 15% off your order with code FAMOUS15 on loveamica.com. Restrictions may apply.
Sometimes being a big fat guy ages you and you just look older. Like you see that people who are heavy, you see them and someone goes, oh my God, how old's that guy? Like 35? And they're like, he's 23. And you're like, oh my God. And then people lose weight and they look younger, right? But if you're that big and still look like you're in 10th grade, what happens if you lose weight? You just look like a fucking skinnier kid. That's what it's gonna be. Like, I once again get it. This whole thing of people, well, if you could wrestle, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but the weight goes, and then he's just every British guy that does chops and moonsaults, which is what? All of them? That's what all of them do. Look at fucking Dragunov, right? Couldn't be more of a fucking snug, hard ass, ass kicking fucking wrestler. Zero connection with the crowd.
Right.
Just cannot get the people in to give a shit about him. And he's a good worker. He's in unbelievable shape. He's intense. And it's like, well, all right, well, but that's his, like, the little British guy, or Irish or whatever the fuck, that put up your Dukes, I'm here to fight fucking guy. It's whatever. You wipe your ass with those guys. And if that's how he talks, if that's his voice and his promo and the oh shit look on his face when he's... come on. this is a reach. This is a fucking reach to hire that guy and think you're going to do much with him and then immediately try to put him in the main event picture. So how was my take on Tony D'Angelo being the worst? How did that age, Mish? What do you think?
I think people got real quiet. We had a lot of comments this week. It was very mellow. It's very mellow across the board. People were more in tune with some of the silliness that TKO is doing. I think they were echoing a lot of sentiments and adding to it. But it wasn't as violent. It wasn't as what I was expecting coming out from talking down about Tony D'Angelo. And it's funny, too, because I think most of us expect Tony to make some kind of appearance at Clash in Italy, right?
Well, you'd have to assume, considering he's Mr. Italy.
Right.
You know, wouldn't it be his whole
you would think.
deal?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering his contract's probably also $75,000, so they go, hey, you want to come to Italy and on this super fucking expensive show that we can make you wrestle for $400? Yeah, it's just really, it's overwhelming to me to see people not put together the fact that that is a bad fucking look. And if you're just somebody looking at this from the outside, and I'm off the shitting on Danhausen train because I feel like I've already explained this, where the show is such a fucking LARP anyways. It's so goofy. Why am I going to beat on this guy? And people like him and he sells t-shirts and it's over for now. And it very well could be over by Survivor Series. So just whatever, it's the summer. But if you were just putting on this show and you're putting on SmackDown or Raw and you're seeing Danhausen, and then you're putting on NXT and you're seeing fucking Chaz Bono, like you're going, what the fuck happened to WWE?
Right. Yeah.
Truly. Like, and I get it, because the smart ultra fans that watch every single week, they go, I don't give a fuck about those people. Like, shame on them. They should be paying attention to who Danhausen and Mason Brook is and all this other shit. But it's like, it looks insane. This looks insane to people that are just flipping through the fucking channels. Am I wrong? I don't know.
I don't know how much people expect, though, anymore. I mean, look, there's a lot going on with this transition of WWE more into the thumbs of TKO. I mean, we've got John Cena holding open tournaments for his name. Apparently, Brock Lesnar, who retired, isn't retired. And they won't let him retire. They have his name still active, I guess, on the pages and stuff like that. So even though he wants to retire, WWE is like, no, you can't retire yet. You have some more dates to fill out. And then there's other people that, like R-Truth. R-Truth wants to fulfill his dates, but he's at the point now where, from what I gathered anyways, is he's not expecting to even be able to complete his contract. Now, I don't know if that's because of a TKO decision or his own, but we're at this point where people are coming and going. We don't know who's going to be there from one day to the next. We've got brand new pay-per-views popping up out of nowhere, and there's absolutely no continuity between storylines. The talent just kind of comes and goes whenever the fuck they please. There's literally, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching. This isn't even the same company it was 2 years ago. Not even a year ago. This isn't even the same company in May of last year. That is how fucking awful everything has become so fast, which is funny because I know we've had this conversation before where it's like, look how fast Triple H turned things around from Vince's mess. And he did. And I think people want to deny that, but it's true. He took Vince's mess and he cleaned it up real fast and he got the roses. He got the praise. He got all the fucking adulation from the fans saying, hey, look, this new direction of WWE is fun. But something has happened since that point. And I can only assume it's from people like Shapiro, people like Emmanuel, putting their fingers directly into WWE, how they want to run things. Even though they've never had any fucking history running a wrestling promotion before, they know what they're doing with this one, of course. The biggest one in the fucking planet. And so they've effectively neutered people like Triple H, who still may have good ideas on what to do. I think sometimes me and you unfairly beat the shit out of that man without taking a look at the fact that he's got so many fingers in his ass, he doesn't know what to do. He's just going to sit there and let people puppet him because he gets to be the fucking whipping goat now. He gets to be the guy that everybody blames. Meanwhile, even though they've openly admitted that they are fucking with everything, people still, unless they want to address TKO as this fucking godlike entity, this magical evil spirit in the sky that controls the world of professional wrestling and WWE, as opposed to being two assholes, literally taking everything that you enjoy and throwing it out the window because they don't understand it. How is that any better? How am I supposed to believe in Mason Rook? Mason Rook, big British fat guy who's going to crush you in the ring. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Give me a goddamn reason to care about any of these fucking people. Dude, JC Jane, biggest fucking cheerleader for JC Jane since back when Mandy Rose was still working. Like, I was the guy. Yeah, she's already on her way to get fired. She debuted 2 weeks ago? And the rumor is that her and the rest of the beef stroke are on their way out. You know, like, what the fuck? You've been training this girl for almost 10 fucking years. You give her 2 weeks on the show. She doesn't produce enough results in 2 weeks. And so now she's on the chop list? Jesus Christ.
It is crazy to think about what they do down there in developmental with some of these people, where they spend half a decade getting them ready for this, I guess you could call it that, getting them ready. And then they bring them up on television, and in like a month they're like, well, I guess that fucking sucks. Like, why did you spend all that time on it then? Like, I don't get it. Like, did you really not think to yourself, maybe 3 years into working with one of these kids, like, they're probably not going to get better, or they might not get it. But this is also a part of it too, I guess. Like, when you're getting wrestlers and people completely from scratch, then you have to be more patient. But then, like you're saying here, you spend 10 years or whatever, 8 years or whatever amount of time to develop this girl and her character, and then you put her on TV, and then you're done with her in a month. Whoa. What for? Like,
because TKO doesn't understand her. That's what it is. Because, I mean, look, I'm sure Triple H doesn't pay an inordinate amount of time to all the NXT people, to all the NIL people involved, et cetera, right? Like, I assume that there's a lot of people that slip through the cracks that maybe the fans catch and the fans enjoy, that Triple H just doesn't click with, no pun intended, or just doesn't understand. But that's where he has a group of people around him, once upon a time, guys like Road Dogg and Shawn Michaels and others, that are supposed to fill him in and go, hey, trust me, guy, this girl's going to be the shit. This is the one that you want. So you'd have to assume that even the people surrounding Triple H have got to inform him of these talents that they're bringing up. So it's like, if that's the case, if everybody in WWE, in the dais, in the boardroom, are saying, yeah, bring this girl up, then who's the one turning around and telling her to, kick rocks? It's got to be higher than that. It's got to be higher than that, because I can't see that JC Jane is just such a good bullshitter that she got over on Triple H and Shawn Michaels and everybody else and everybody involved with the training and the performance. She just got past all of them with absolutely no talent. They gave her a belt because she had absolutely no fucking talent. But then, of course, by the time she gets up to the main roster, TKO's like, whoa, kick rocks. Like,
Awake? Debatable. Hungry? Absolutely. Your morning routine consisted of scrambling to find your phone, wallet, and keys, and you're already out the door. Cool up for the refreshing large Big Gulp drink at 7-Eleven. Cold, refreshing, and made the way you like it. It's available at 7-Eleven at just 59 cents with 7 rewards. Download the app and swing by the local 7-Eleven near you. Valid through 6/23/26. While supplies last, participating stores, see app for full terms.
Whether Whether they're doughboys, comets, or even gremlins, every public school in Michigan is proud to be known for something. And the Michigan Lottery is proud to be known for something too. Education. 100% of lottery profits go to support public schools. With the help of players across our great state, the lottery provided over $1 billion to the state school aid fund for the 7th straight year. So whatever hometown school you're from, the Michigan Lottery is rooting for all of them. Michigan Lottery, for fun, for schools. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
This is Ashley Canetti from the Ben and Ashley I Almost Famous podcast. You know that moment when you're in your stylist chair and you're describing your dream hair like it's a Pinterest board come to life, but you have zero idea how to make it happen at home? That is my Roman Empire. But Amiga totally gets it. Their clean, vegan, cruelty-free, clinically proven formulas are why stylists swear by them. I'm obsessed with the Wizard Detangling Primer. It's like a magic spell for my hair. For a limited time, save 15% off your order with code FAMOUS15 on loveamiga.com. Restrictions may apply.
It's dumb. It's very dumb because it's like if you believed in this girl enough to have her represent your brand, another one of those brands that the company's making money on, then why would you only give her 2 weeks and tell her to bounce? That's all.
Well, this is the funny thing when we're talking about the looks thing, right? Without nice look, but that was giving him too much character.
She's supposed to be filthy, Joe. She's supposed to be. She's supposed to be fucking dirty.
I know, but this is
not like Valhalla dirty, where you want to lick her toes and just discover what new flavor of corn she has.
Yeah.
But
not changing, not leaving a different color ring around the bathtub.
Right.
Yeah.
Chunky bathwater, not with JC Jane. JC Jane does not have chunky bathwater. Yeah.
Good heavens, no. But this is what's odd when we're talking about people and their look and their aesthetic and them getting themselves on television or whatever it's going to be. For the men, for the most part, you got to look like somebody who can be on television. You know, passable to some degree. Maybe that bar is lowering now that we brought this fucking goo man in, but like that was generally the bar. You just gotta look like you're someone that could be on television for the past 10 years, right? For the women though, we know that it is not just you're someone on television, but you're quite literally like a fucking model. Like you gotta be. You can't just be like a model. You got to be a fucking superstar, crazy athlete who also happens to be a model. So when you're taking into consideration somebody like Casey, right, where she's been around that long, and she's by no means not a traditionally pretty girl. It was like fucking Ruby Soho, right? Where you'd go, clearly you guys think that this girl's very talented because you're so averse to putting any woman on television that also isn't a movie star that clearly there's something more to this. Bailey, right? Where you go, oh, well, this person's just so fucking talented that even though in regular people life, this is a really good looking person, in television wrestling world for women, she's like, meh, it's kind of just okay. So when you take into consideration that too, how long they spend with somebody, how long they spend with a woman that they're going to put on television. Yeah, you're right. Just to say in a month, like, never mind. I guess we got this one wrong for 7 years. It's like,
right.
How nice that must be. Imagine you just had a job where you did shit and they were like, hey man, we noticed you've been fucking up for, looks down at the computer, 7 years. You've been doing this account wrong for, what is this, 12 years? Yeah, oopsie poops. My bad. Like, it's like, okay, well at what point then is it like, you need to fix these it's on you. Either like shit or get off the pot with these people. And I'm not saying like I want everybody fired if they're not amazing in 3 fucking years, but it kind of seems ridiculous when you start doing that. Like talking about Corbin or any of these people where you go, so they're in WWE for like 13 fucking years, and then you're like, well, I guess we found out they suck now.
But that's what it doesn't make sense. That's why I don't believe it's Triple H, and that's kind of what I was trying to hit up, right? Like, I don't believe it's Triple H. I don't believe it's Shawn. I don't believe that I could see those guys wasting 10 years of their lives teaching someone that they think doesn't have anything to offer. So by the time that these girls, Fallon Henley and JC Jade, and I forgot the other girl's name is off the top of my head, but by the time they got to the main roster, this was more of an issue that people above them with that kind of power didn't like them. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it looks like. What else could it possibly be? It doesn't make sense for somebody to groom someone in WWE for years, unless you're Johnny Ace. You know, like, it doesn't make any sense to groom these girls for all those years and put them in serious positions, like holding a title, like being the focal point of an entire stable, just to have them up on TV for 2 weeks and go, yeah, I think it's time we change the direction of you girls. We're going to try having you off TV. Let's see how that works. So
It's weird. And that Fallon Henley girl, right? So it's Fallon Henley. I legitimately have no idea who the other one
Lainey Reed.
is.
Lainey
Reed. All right. So to be fair, I know Fallon Henry's whatever.
Yes, Fallon Henry. Yes. Yeah.
I know her name because I saw her on NXT a bunch of times.
Sure.
And also, like, she's decent. She's not bad in the ring. And obviously, I mean, she's a model.
No, it's not official. And let me point this out here too. It's not official. This is coming through like WrestleVotes and a few other places. But no, it's not like they're shit canned. But that's what's coming through, that everybody's unhappy with their TV time. When they're on TV, they're not bringing in the eyeballs that they were expecting.
That's so funny. I like the idea that we're unhappy with your TV time. Well, we're unhappy with your fucking TV in general.
Yeah, I'm unhappy with your tickets. What are we going to do about that?
All right, I'm unhappy with your writing for the past fucking 18 months on the show. So
they are doing
what about that?
Though. You know what? I will say that. I did catch that. Supposedly, and I know this is another segue because we're all over the place, but fuck it. Wrestling Soup, I'm Anthony Thomas. He's Josephine Numbers.
Oh.
And yeah, apparently WWE is bringing back discount tickets, everybody. Apparently this summer for house shows and all the new events that they have. So they have like a bunch of events.
Oh, so they are going to do some house shows.
Supposedly. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they got rid of those so they could cut people's contracts. It's weird.
But they're bringing them back probably because money. I would assume money. And while bringing back money, they're apparently going to charge us less of it for tickets to house shows. So,
well, I guess this is what happens when you reinvent yourself as a wrestling company, and you forget the fact that, wow, there's a lot of money to be made off these live shows.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
So it's 10 house shows this summer is what they're giving us. 10 house shows, and according to Brian Alvarez, it's WWE house show tickets this summer will be more affordable. Apparently, they're going to be much lower in the prices. I guess the number one thing is, this is according to Brian, that I heard was that the ideas of these are going to be much, much more affordable shows. So if you're one of those people that have been complaining, like, I'd like to take my family to a Raw, but dear God, these tickets. Well, I think that those house shows are an important part of professional wrestling. So,
yeah. This is just such basic shit that goes back to, once again, not knowing how the wrestling model works. You know, like, oh, I want to take my kids to I'll take them to the house show because it's cheaper. It's like, yeah, that's how you make fans. That's how you make fans. You give a little so that way later on you get more from it for X amount of time. Do you
now,
remember?
Are these American house shows? See, this is the thing. Because I see translators saying that these are the European house shows. So from what I understood, the dates in July are the ones that they're overseas. I'm trying to see if I can find those dates exactly. But I don't know if these house shows are taking place in the U.S. while WWE is touring overseas, or is this just one long, non-stop tour where even the days off, they're going to have something. Yeah, here we go. So here's the dates real quick. Saturday, July 11th is the WWE Summer Tour in Las Cruces.
Las Cruces.
Las Cruces. July 12th is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah, that's totally international. Thursday, July 16th is Allentown, Pennsylvania. Never heard of it.
That's crazy.
Saturday, July 25th is Stockton, California. 26th is Bakersfield, California. Also very international. The 30th will be in Springfield, Ill. The great country of Ill. August 6th is Fairfax. August 13th is Manchester. August 29th is Savannah, Georgia. And August 30th is Charleston, South Carolina. So apparently it's all going to be here for that European tour, for that great European tour.
I'm telling you, just looking at these cities and looking at these, just the dates in general, all they're doing right now is smelling out what smaller markets they can make money in, so they can send these fucking guys and girls out and do B shows and basically put nobody from television on them.
Awake? Debatable. Hungry? Absolutely. Your morning routine consisted of scrambling to find your phone, wallet, and keys, and you're already out the door. Cool off with a refreshing large Big Gulp drink at 7-Eleven. Cold, refreshing, and made the way you like it. It's available at 7-Eleven and just 59 cents with 7 rewards. Download the app and swing by the local 7-Eleven near you. Valid through 6/23/26. While supplies last, participating stores see app for full terms.
Whether they're doughboys, comets, or even gremlins, every public school in Michigan is proud to be known for something. And the Michigan Lottery is proud to be known for something too: education. 100% of lottery profits go to support public schools. With the help of players across our great state, the lottery provided over $1 billion to the state school aid fund for the 7th straight year. So whatever hometown school you're from, the Michigan Lottery is rooting for all of them. Michigan Lottery, for fun, for schools. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
This is Ashley Canetti from the Ben and Ashley I Almost Famous podcast. You know that moment when you're in your stylist chair and you're describing your dream hair like it's a Pinterest board come to life, but you have zero idea how to make it happen at home? That is my Roman Empire. But Amiga totally gets it. Their clean, vegan, cruelty-free, clinically proven formulas are why stylists swear by them. I'm obsessed with the Wizard Detangling Primer. It's like a magic spell for my hair. For a limited time, save 15% off your order with code FAMOUS15 on loveamica.com. Restrictions may apply.
Because look at these fucking towns. Allentown, Pennsylvania. What nowhere bigger than that. They're just trying this shit out.
Well, Allentown is a great cornerstone of history in wrestling, and